Hey y'all, today I'm about to start preparing dinner. It is like 1 o'clock. My toddler is asleep and I have an hour until I go pick up my 13-year-old from school. So tonight we're gonna have turkey meatballs with quinoa, and I'm gonna cut up some mushrooms. That's gonna be like a one pan dish. And then I'm gonna have kale on the side. So right now I'm gonna prepare my kale. I like to get my greens fresh as often as I can, unless they mark down like on clearance. Then I get the bag greens. But I have fresh greens I got from the Hispanic market, and I have 3 bunches. I noticed since being over here in Nevada, the bunches of greens are way smaller. Like this was like $1 or something, I think. Sometimes they have for 99 cents, but I would have got maybe this much for $1 in North Carolina. No, here, this is how much I get. And this is not enough to feed my family. So I had to get like at least like 3. So I got 3 bunches. And it's like that with the collard greens too. So yeah, and that's what we normally ate. We ate a lot of greens. We eat a lot of greens still, but I noticed here, bok choy is very popular. There's hella bok choy, which I like bok choy. But yeah, the kale and the collard greens, not so much. So yeah, let me start taking them off the stems, and then I'm gonna soak them and clean them in some vinegar and water, and then I'm gonna let them dry. Then once I do that, I'm probably going to prepare my meatballs. I'm just gonna form them. I'm not gonna cook right now, but I just want stuff to be ready because I'm trying to save time so I can make time for other stuff. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so here's my greens. I actually have 4 bundles or 4 bunches. 4 bunches of greens. I might not even cook all of this, but I'm just going to process them so whenever I do want to eat kale again, it'll already be like cleaned and stuff. So I'm just putting it in my sink, which you should clean out before you do that. Fill it up with water. I'm just gonna make sure I have it torn up really small. And then I'm gonna get some vinegar. You only need a little bit. So I'm gonna let this soak for a little bit. I'm gonna let this soak while I do my meatballs. These are all my stems. See, if I had like some type of pet that eats stems, I would definitely give it to her. I used to have a rabbit. And we used to give our rabbit our stems. But our rabbit is not here with us anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna toss them. Okay, next I'm gonna do my meatballs. This is the turkey that I have. You see, it was more down. I actually had like 4 or 5 of them. I cooked 2 of them yesterday. No, 2 days ago. And this the other 2. Now I'm about to make meatballs. So okay, I know a lot of people put like breadcrumbs and stuff in their meatballs. I don't do that. I'm just gonna put some seasonings in it, and that's it. And I'm gonna form them. Okay, I think I'm using this Cajun seasoning. I haven't used it in a while. And it already has salt, so we gonna do this. And I have this, I think this is sage. I think it has oil in it because it's like oily. I forgot what kind of sage this is, but yeah. Season, yeah. Garlic powder and some onion powder. Okay, y'all, I also decided to add some cilantro because I have a whole bunch of it in the refrigerator. So I chopped it up really finely. I'm about to add it to my meatball. Okay, y'all, so I got my meatballs done. I'm gonna put them in the refrigerator until I cook them later. I'm not cooking them in this pan. I just put them up here just so I have somewhere to put them. They don't get smushed together. I'm gonna take my kale out the sink and put my salad spinner to get the water out. And I think I'm gonna chop up some onions to put in my kale, to cook with my kale. And I think that's gonna be it for my preparation. Okay, y'all, so I have my kale, I have this one, and I have this one. I'm gonna let this sit, and I'm gonna cut up my mushrooms and onions, and then I'll be done. Okay, got my onions, got my mushrooms, and I still have a little bit of time to spare. So I'm gonna go ahead and soak my quinoa too. Okay, I just ended up rinsing it instead of soaking it, so it's clean and it's ready for me to cook later. And I'm tired, y'all. Bye.